Hey guys, this is KeymasterPL here, and once again we're continuing on with the Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we decided to get the diffusion missile. In this episode, we are going to go into an area that Mr. Computer Man is not going to like very much, and get the wave beam. Now, yes, we're actually getting the real wave beam. If you totally didn't notice the fact that when I said we're finally getting the wave beam, I meant wide beam, and it took me this long to realize my stupid mistake. Before we go off into what we actually need to do, I'm getting 2 extra expansion packs, 1 missile tank, which I already got, which you saw, and 1 power bomb tank. Now you could always go down here from the beginning of coming into this area, but this block right here is a power bomb block, so you can't get this tank until you have power bombs. So now, since we have the 2 tanks that we came here for, we are going to actually do what we're supposed to do. Alright. Also, we get to deal with one of the bosses we dealt with actually earlier. We have to rehash of the box, now called Box X, since it's been affected by X. Alright, let's see what he says. You've upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I did not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed that organic components that form its neutral network. It has entered Sector 6. I don't know what it's planning, but it's not. Wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Alright, we do know what to do. We had to go take this thing out before it takes over the whole station. So let's go take on some enemy. Alright. We get what we have to do. Now we just wait, as we have to go up an elevator just to go down another elevator. Okay, come on. What I know anything about this game is all the elevators. It's so much easier once you get screw attacked, so we can just go from sector to sector. That is actually how we're going to be getting all the missile, power, bomb, and energy tanks after we get the screw attack. Alright, let's see. The security robots seem to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave Knock immediately. Dry is tracking you. Is your objective clear? Don't stay any longer than you must. Understood? Uh-oh. Dry seems to be on our tail, which means we're up to something. We know something's going on here. I wonder what Dry is trying to find out. Only time will tell. It's interesting, though. Only start tracking us now. Which means we have to really be on something here. Alright, so basically what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be heading back to one of the rooms I actually didn't go in. Because if I went in it, I couldn't do anything because there's a screw attack block and a power bomb wall. Alright, so let's go to that room. If we can actually get there, we have to go through all these old rooms that we've been through. But luckily it's really easy because most of the enemies die within 2 shots. Alright, so this is the room we need to enter. So we enter the room. A bunch of blue X flying around. You can get them if you don't stocked up on everything. As I said, those are the screw attack blocks there. We will actually take those out later when we come back here. We actually need to have the speed boost run. Now this wall over here is actually not really a wall, but we can't do anything over there until we have switch. Now in this room, we'll be coming back here later because the screw attack wall here. There's an item on the other side, so we have to make sure to come back. Now there's a room on the other side, but we're going to actually go left because we're going to actually need the wave beam to get the tank that's over there. So let's go to this side here. Now there's a save room if you want to save it, but we're just going to go on because we're pretty much full health. Now when you get here, just kind of dash back if you got the speed boost. Oh crap, I didn't keep it that time, that's not good. This is going to be longer. Getting back up. Oh well. We're just going to go back into this room, and if you notice, there's going to be another earthquake which kind of signifies what earthquake we had before. And when you go into the room, make sure you're ready.
Says Mr. Old Box is back.
Alright, and he has some new tricks. Like he shoots out missiles. New trick number 1. Alright, now you have to be careful with him because he actually will sporadically do different things. But, for the most part, it's pretty easy. Just stay on one of the corners. Now if he jumps, he can hit you, so you want to be careful of that, as you just did twice to me. So you want to stay more on the left or right corner. If you do, you have a better chance, especially when he decides to dive at you. And I'm getting a phone call. But we'll just ignore that for now and continue on with this boss. Now, as of this first time we fight him, you cannot hit anything other than the middle, which I totally epic failed right there at hitting him. Oh crap, and I did not kill the missile there. Just stand back. Oh, I've never done that before. And I missed the call. I get it, phone. Stop it. Now, the boss actually only takes 12 hits to kill. But the problem is actually getting all the hits in. Oh, what are you doing? Stop being so far away. Well, at least this is going a bit better than my first time doing this because I'm not getting hit so many times. And this should do it. Or not. Darn you, security robot. That will do it. Alright. So just like all the other beam bosses, we have to deal with this X that you cannot hurt until it opens its eye. So, be ready for that. Once again, we have to jump over the beam like always. Luckily, these beams don't actually do too much damage. If you get hit, you actually can take a few hits before you can take a good amount of hits. Alright. And now we have the wave beam, which means only one more ability to get to be done with having all the abilities in this game. Wow, we're almost done with this whole Metroid Fusion Let's Play. Alright, so over here, the reason we can't do anything is we can't shoot through the wall, but now we can, so we can get that missile tank. And we also can go back to the room we were in before. I kind of went out really fast, but actually in the room is exactly the same thing. That's why you have to head back. So, we will head back down there, see enemies, deal with them, and once again, we're going to totally skip the save. So, let's head back. Now, if you hear, it's saying we can't go into this area, but screw what they say. Let's go in anyway. Proves how much we really care. Now, in this here, there actually is a little cool thing you can do. You actually can shine spark as dry. So let's see if I can pull this off. Also remember this area because we'll be back here because of that room right there. Let's see if we can pull this off. I've actually never pulled this off before, so let's see if I can. Sweet. Come on. Oh, I didn't get it. Almost. So close, but not quite. Alright, hey look, Dry! How you doing? I guess we were really onto something. Metroid 3D. You want to get to the right of him. And you can't do anything, so don't really try. And we have 60 seconds to leave! Oh crap. This restricted bat facility must have been in really trouble for SAS. And Dry. I wonder why. Well, if you actually didn't know, Metroids are the only actual enemy, true enemy of the X. So in killing them, they kind of kill off their only enemy that they can face. I don't know how well the computer's going to take this. But as you can see, we're going to need some back here because of that. Except we're going to have to come from the bottom. So beware of that. Uh-oh. We're going to get yelled at. Let's find out what. Samus, you should have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. ... As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. For peaceful applications only, of course. Yeah, that's what they all say. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew this, of this program's existence? Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1, SRX, a faithful replica of SR3D8's ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating a Mega Metroid, a larval Metroid, in days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the Dry is on its way here. One? You're saying there's more than one Dry? Don't be surprised, Samus. You know that X reproduced by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 Dries aboard the station. ... Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the Dry will destroy you. Stop only at navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Is your objective clear? Now get going.